was a music of inspiration.
Come inside, people. Yeah, yeah. Let's see y'all. Arms in the air. Arms in the air so we get ready for the drop. What? Yeah, 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 yeah. Ready, ready, ready. Let's hear you on this or what? Oh!
Tonight we are celebrating our 4th birthday bash, uniting all elements of hip hop. We've got turntablists, rappers, beatboxers, break dancers, singers, poets. And tonight we've got one big ensemble show. So we've got an hour-long show which is all different rappers doing one track each. Because the idea is one in mind, many bodies.
Yo, passing class, how we feeling tonight, everybody? Yeah, I said, how we feeling tonight, everybody? Make some noise if you can hear me. Brah, brah. Make some noise if you can hear the sound. Make some noise if you can hear we. Make some noise, passing clouds. We got a worldwide inability to live beyond the limited. The ghetto like pain lavish in the city. Kids are witnesses now speaking about the state's international phenomenon. Frowned upon, there ain't Mandela drone.
I feel the pain of a million slaves in chains, but the cuffs aren't forged to still. They play people against people to break our will. Divide and conquer is the skill, nothing's a chance. Preying on our innocent cousins and aunts. We're all sisters and brothers in arms.
Too many roads, too many ways to turn while I debate the souls. Them on my feet burn when my stomach yearns. I got nuts in the pole, break blocks with a pole. My guts when I fold up. Sick to death, waiting for death to come and stick me. Sick and tired of seeing my niggas shifty. Shotting big rocks, big blocks, the blocks unlocked.
My name's MC Angel. I'm the founder of Lyrically Challenged. And a year ago I teamed up with rapper Shady. We've been taking it on quite a journey together, and I've created about 40 shows in 3 years.
Listen, yo, it's like this, no more lies I can take. I know 9/11 was fake, and like Coca-Cola, terrorism is a brand name, it's a shame. Terror to control, so we do what we're told. The thing that scares me is how we're kept behind a veil of secrecy. Like how it's possible to end further poverty, but instead the powers that be decide to be greedy. So the peeps in the poorer countries get angry at the injustice. The difference is obvious. Got McDonald's, fast cars, platinum rings, they ain't got a pot to piss in. So terror is outrage. How we reach a stage where the rich get rich and the poor stay poor. This can't be ignored. If we really want to end terror, make this world better, gotta start working together. If we really want to end terror, make this world better, we gotta start working together.
The aim of Lyrically Challenged is to unite the hip hop scene. There's so many different genres within the hip hop scene. We got a lot of women here that are coming forward. We got positive, conscious messages. Hip hop's always been about the oppressed people. It's always been a voice of the oppression from people coming from the underclass, coming up and speaking their truths and getting heard. We started off as a small hip hop event, a small spoken word event in the upstairs space, about 100 people.
I want the type of love like, I need the type of love like, I deserve the type of love that will fill me with a happiness that words just can't describe. Where the dictionary does not possess enough vocabulary to intelligently and articulately describe the way I feel inside. I just want to be happy. Is that a crime? Thank you.
And now that Lyrically Challenged has expanded and become a much bigger hip-hop event, we only book artists that we really love and that we're really feeling their message. We can put videos on YouTube, we can run events, we can start record labels, and we can now get the message across to the people. So it's about us getting the message out to the people and getting heard. And the message is unity and the message is oneness.
At times we all fear what we don't understand. Failing to realize it's all part of a plan. Blinded by despair till we're mentally morbid. Running round in circles like the planets in orbit.
It's difficult to figure out solutions when my mind is so clouded by confusion. Is it possible that time is an illusion? Why am I staring at the clock if it's not moving? I think I need a break. Give me a minute. I thought I had overcame these impediments, but apparently I'm not finished. Ain't no stopping it.
Dear Queen Elizabeth, may I call you Liz? One thought to write a poem because I wonder how you live. And are you ever happy? Even though you're really rich? Do you watch the television or meditate in bliss? And truly, when was the last time you ever washed a dish? If you could change anything, what would be your wish? To be able to speak publicly and say exactly what you think without the forced control and privy council scripts. I mean, for me, a young man of your land, I feel that you should have your say. Because Cameron ain't all that.
No, I'm Sonny Green. Basically, I'm a writer and a poet, I guess, and a musician, and yeah, singer, whatever, singer, songwriter, entertainer.
In the name of hip hop, in the name of freedom, I want to see your hands in the air, yo. I want to see your hands in the air. Yo, yo. Tell me life's worth living, pure vibes, and I'm spitting more times I'll be tripping, Lord. I will be wishing life's nice for my missus. Alive, seeing vivid, cold nights in the business. Let the light be my witness at the sight in the distance. All the real guys listen, this is real life Britain. Real guys listen, this is real life Britain. Keep your commission, these are real rhymes written. Still I'm different like a real nice villain. We want real love feeling when we're dealing with the system. Let the fear be forbidden, see it clear, see the vision. Run a mission, be sincere, be the difference. Dear politicians, are you really that vicious? Are you really that suspicious of the kids around your district? Cause this is it. Love.
I started rapping when I was about 10 years old, I guess, about 10. The culture inspired me a lot, you know, how it's very like the voice of the oppressed people or the poor people, whatever. We never had a lot of money, do you know what I mean? It was all like a bit like that. I mean, people's struggle was getting expressed in the music by listening to artists like, you know, Nas and Eminem and stuff. You could hear certain struggles that I was going through in their life, like certain struggles that I could relate to, and it would make me want to, you know, write and things like that. And then once I just started, like, I couldn't stop, you know, so that was just it. It was infectious, like, and now I write every day, and I don't stop writing, and I encourage everybody to write, you know, because I think it's a beautiful thing. And if it wasn't for writing, I'd be dead or in jail, like.
Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high, bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, take now, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high, bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you.
Commercial scenes, like anything else, it's selling things. It's selling love, which is a boyfriend and a girlfriend relationship. It's selling, I got the biggest cars, bling, bling, all of these things. And a lot of the rappers, like personally, I find it very difficult to listen to a lot of rappers because most of their bars are, yo, I'm gonna spit 16 bars to tell you about how great my bars are and how much better my bars are than that other rapper. Are you ready for it? And it's like, for me personally, that doesn't engage in my soul. I did a big project with some mainstream media one time, and it was with some very vulnerable young people, and I wasn't happy with how they portrayed their stories. They just took very short sound bites from their stories and made it look a lot worse. And these are 15-year-old young people in pupil referral units and foster care. They should be looked after, not turned into villains by the media. That was on primetime TV as well. So personally, I'm not interested in the mainstream media too tough. Like when they ask me to do things, I tend to stay away from it because I prefer to create my own media.
MC Angel, we're representing Lyrically Challenged for the 12th of April. Lyrically Challenged 12th of April. It's gonna be great. This isn't a fable, this is raw truth. And this is a freestyle from the top of the head, so make sure you're there. Listen to what was said. Pure smiles and love. Sharing vibes, you know, on the mic we give hugs. So come through and vibe with us. 12th of April, yo. Hope you're feeling it.
I'm in Santana, I'm in Passing Clouds, Hackney, and I've come here tonight to MC for my friend. She's launching her new song, and it's just really about love and moving forward. And once that love's finished, you know, move forward I'm a lesbian, and I've had no trouble really. You know, being a lesbian, it doesn't affect my lyrics whatsoever. I think it's awful that in Iran, you know, you can't be yourself.
I've come up against many different struggles. I grew up to an Irish family in a council house in Camden. My dad's been a heroin addict since I was 4 years old, and my mum was an alcoholic who died. I now work with young people, showing the same thing to them, because that's what hip-hop gave me. It saved my life. Like, sharing poetry and rapping and performing actually saved me as a person. I personally believe that we can transform any situation. So, you know, if anything from what the system I've had has held me back, I'm gonna break through it, transform it, and turn it into a positive.
This will be like gold.
Let's see. Yeah.
Keep rolling.
Yeah. Can I film you? Yes, go ahead. Impromptu. What's your name?
This is my... Go on.
Hello, I'm Godzilla. Nice to meet you, everybody.
From the USA?
No.
From Canada?
Don't let the accent deceive you.
Where are you from?
From everywhere.
From everywhere.
You guys ready for this?
From the creator, let's go.
Alright, I got 5 minutes to get to work, yeah?
Alright, quick. We got this, we got this. Yo. Are you mad? Yo. I've been struggling from days to see suckers in my way. Had to hustle in the rain to get my face up on the stage. To see trouble ran away. Trying to model with my brain, I'm trying to double up my pay just to get a place to stay. Call me stubborn, call me brave, I ain't feeling JSA. Government's to blame, they don't want us to create. They want donkeys on the stakes. Life worth living, pure vibe. When I'm spitting more times, I'll be tripping, Lord. I will be wishing life's nice for my missus so alive. See it vivid, cold nights in the business of the light. Be more witness at the sight. In the distance, all the real guys listen. This is real life Britain. Real guys listen. This is real life Britain. You can keep your commission. These are real rhymes written. Still, I'm different, like a real nice villain. We want real love feeling when we're dealing with the system. Let the fear be forbidden. Clear, see the vision to my peers. Run a mission, be sincere, be the difference. Dear politicians, are you really that vicious? Are you really that suspicious of the kids around your district? Cause this is it. Underdogs arrive with the thunder pot of pride. Had a blunder of a life, now I conjure up the mic. Won't slumber up inside, no fear of arrive. Hungry to uprise in a country filled with lies. Needs kill for the why, are you real, are you wise? Kill for a prize, should you kill, is it wise? Chill with my tribe, real ill when I rhyme. Still skilled on the vine. Ride for our rights in my prime, I'm alive. Living life, loving life, stay high till I die like an eagle in the sky. But some people cannot blind, sticking needles in their fire. Freedom, England, Hackney, Dalston, EA, out to everyone from everywhere. Keep